This is what we call the microsonic energy device. Microsonic energy device, it is the device that I personally invented in 2009.
A car that never needs gas, never plugs in and just keeps running. Sounds impossible, right? But it's real, and it's not coming from Tesla or Toyota. It's coming out of Africa. A quiet inventor from Zimbabwe may have just cracked the code and built a truly self-charging vehicle. No wires, no fuel, just motion. And the wildest part? It's not even a prototype anymore. Mass production is on the table and the auto industry is on freaking out. Stick around. It only gets wilder from here. Africa's auto revolution. While the United States worries about chip shortages and Tesla's next launch, something massive has been unfolding quietly across the Atlantic. In just 10 years, Africa has gone from being a dumping ground for used cars to designing, building, and exporting its own vehicles. And this isn't about building flashy concept cars or chasing EV hype. Africa is building vehicles for survival. Tough machines designed to face the real world, not just glide through Silicon Valley traffic.
Traffic gets awful along Bay Area highways. It is easy to think Los Angeles has it much worse than we do.
Let's start with Morocco, the leader of this automotive wave. In 2024 alone, its factories in Tangier and Kenitra rolled out more than 610,000 vehicles. And here's the kicker. 9 out of 10 of those were exported straight to Europe. That makes Morocco not only Africa's top car producer, but also the second largest supplier of vehicles to the European Union after China. Right now, Morocco's total factory capacity is over 1 million cars per year. That's about 1,700 new vehicles being finished every single day, a production rate that outpaces many older plants in Europe.
This is what makes Morocco attractive, and this is what made the Morocco platform grow that fastly.
Next up is South Africa, the country that's still standard for engineering. With decades of manufacturing experience, it's home to global players like BMW, Ford, and Toyota. Over 100,000 people work in these plants, and more than 300,000 more are employed across the supply chains in logistics, components, and dealerships. About 60% of all South African-built vehicles are exported. But what makes their vehicles stand out is how tough they are, with bakkies and SUVs built to handle rough terrain and harsh environments. Dust-sealed electronics and reinforced suspensions are standard.
That obviously will impact their decision, because they are now, instead of running 2 lines as they used to do traditionally.
But now, let's talk about the underdog that's rising fast, Nigeria. In the town of Niwi, Innoson vehicle manufacturing has expanded rapidly. Back in 2020, they could build 10,000 vehicles a year. Now they've scaled that up to 15,000. And in late 2024, they rolled out Nigeria's first locally built electric pickup truck. These vehicles aren't just copies of foreign models. They're built with thicker body panels and reinforced welds, made to survive the country's deeply cratered roads. Ghana is on the same track. Kantanka Automobile produces up to 7,000 pickups and SUVs each year, almost all of them staying within the country. And they're not just sticking to petrol. They've started experimenting with solar-powered drivetrains to help cut fuel costs.
Some of the alternatives are renewable energy sources, which include all fuel types and energy barriers.
Especially for taxi fleets that spend hours on the